Hi, hello everybody, this is Emanuele from the Italian School and welcome to this new lesson. Today I wanted to talk to you about three of the most common mistakes everyone makes when talking in Italian, especially if they're English mother tongue, just because of the fact that sometimes the verb to be and to have get used in a different way in Italian. So, in particular, the verb to have will be used instead of the verb to be. But let me go, first of all, let me introduce what's the conjugation of the verb to be. So, the verb essere. So it is io sono, so I am, io sono, you are to say, he, she is, lui è o lei è, we are, noi siamo, you are, voi siete, they are, loro sono. Before passing to the example though, I wanted you to focus only on the first person. Especially if you're a beginner, it is important to keep it simple. At least in my opinion, I will always keep it simple. At least when you start and then you make things more complicated. So at the beginning, if you're a beginner, I would like you to only focus on the first person. So io sono. I will do now some example with io sono. Now in those examples we will see a direct translation from English to Italian. So we will use the English form and the Italian form in the same way. So you will see how for some sentences it works exactly the same and I can use a direct translation. So if I want to say I am Emanuele, I would say io sono Emanuele. So you see I'm using the verb to be in English and in Italian. So again, if I want to say I'm a teacher, I would say io sono un insegnante. And usually that's the way it works. However, there are exceptions, and that's where the English speakers or English mother tongues they may make a mistake, and it happens quite often. But again, if you know it, this will be fantastic for you because if you know this type of mistakes, you won't be making it, and that's the beauty of it, of learning by mistakes. So first of all, let me just recap the conjugation of the verb to have as well. So I have will be io ho, you have will be to I, he, she has, lui, lei ha, we have, noi abbiamo, you have, voi avete, they have, loro hanno. Now notice that when I say hanno, I'm not pronouncing the H. That's because in Italian there are very, very few words with the H in front of, with the H in front of the word, and they're always like mute, you won't pronounce it. So for example, the word hotel, you won't pronounce it, it will be, in Italian, it will be hotel. So anyway, keep going on. Also here, I would like you to focus only on the first person. Just remember, io sono for the verb to be, essere, and io ho for the verb avere. Let's go now to the example. So which are these three most common exceptions? So one is talking about the age, one is about being hungry, and the other one is about being thirsty. So let me show you the examples of them in real usage. So if I want to say I'm 35, I would say io ho 35 anni and not io sono 35. So you see here I'm using the verb to have. And another thing that you may notice here, that I'm putting the words anni, which means years, at the end. That's why in Italian we always say, when somebody asks you for the age, we always say anni at the end. So I will always say io ho 35 anni. I wouldn't say io ho 35 because otherwise the sentence wouldn't be complete. Okay, another example. I'm hungry. It would be io ho fame and not io sono fame. Io sono fame would be a mistake. The right way of saying it is io ho fame. So basically, if you would do now the direct translation from here back to English of io ho fame, it would be I have hunger, or something like that. So the right way would be io ho fame. Again, it's not the direct translation between Italian and English. You just need to remember that for these expressions in Italian you would use the verb to have instead of to be. And let's go with the last one. I'm thirsty. It would be io ho sete and not io sono sete. So the right one is io ho sete, where I use the verb to have. Hope you've enjoyed this lesson. It was a very short one, but in my opinion, very important because it will allow you not to make this mistake ever again or not to make it at all. If you like it, you can also go on Facebook, give us a review. That would be fantastic. Or why not give us a thumbs up. Keep following us because we usually put lots of interesting content on Facebook that you may like. And see you in the next lesson. Bye bye.